Taliban in Doha, Qatar, in which the US promised to fully withdraw its troops by May 2021, and the Taliban committed to several conditions, including stopping attacks on US and coalition forces. New President Joe Biden pushed ahead with a plan for the troop withdrawal but extended the deadline to August 31st.
Victims of the Nyiragongo volcano eruption in North Kivu, the Democratic Republic of Congo, have complained that they are living in difficult conditions. They have asked the government to intervene and provide them with assistance. Mount Nyiragongo erupted on May 22, 2020, causing the death of more than 30 people and hundreds homeless.
We have nothing, only finding means of surviving. We have been drinking cow's blood. Women are dying. Children are suffering from diseases and hunger.
Tuko nalala bila kukula. Watoto wanagonjwa tunakosa kama tuwapeleke wapi.
We sleep on empty stomachs. When our children fall ill, we don't know where to take them. When food aid comes, people scramble for it, leaving others with injuries and pregnant women losing their pregnancies.
Wamama wanakula fimbo, mamimba zinatoka.
Ethiopians in 3 regions where elections have been delayed have headed to the polls to vote for their representatives, with one area also voting on whether to form its own regional state. Here's more on the report.
Regardless the results from late voting on Thursday, his party already won 410 of the 436 parliamentary seats that were contested in the June vote. Thursday's votes takes place in the Somali region, where registration irregularities delayed voting, and Harar, where registration issues and legal dispute caused delays. Ethiopia's 1995 constitution enshrines the concept of ethnic federalism, which allows ethnic groups to seek autonomy. Such votes have only been allowed since Abiy came into office in 2018.
In Kenya, KANU party has endorsed the son of former president, the late Daniel Moi, Senator Gideon Moi, to carry the flag of the party in the general election next year. The occasion was witnessed by various leaders, including Raila Odinga of ODM, Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka, members of parliament and senators.
And today, I want to declare that our half-time is over and we are back. Ama niaje? Volume iko sawa? Ama niongeze?
Ukienda utaenda, utakutana na Musalia yuko pale, Kalonzo vile yuko pale, utakutana na wao, na hata huyu yours truly vile vile wakisema nataka atakuwa kule. Hii ni demokrasia ambaye sisi tunataka kurithisha vizazi ambavyo vinakuja.
And that is the end of International News. Business News follows next.
Tune in to Business Edition and meet business leaders and experts who keep you informed on business and economic developments taking place in the country, such as tourism, construction, energy, transport, mining, agriculture, communication, banking, real estate, and more. Business Edition on Friday at 8:15 p.m. only on Capital Television.
Welcome back, and in business news. Mobile phone company TIGO, in collaboration with Infinix Tanzania, have launched a new smartphone called Infinix 0X Pro, which they say will facilitate communication services for TIGO users.
Hizi zitakuwa zinauzwa shilingi 800,000 kwenye maduka yetu yote ya TIGO nchi nzima, lakini pia kila mteja atakayekuwa ananunua simu hizi ataweza kupata ofa ambayo ni GB 96 internet bure ambayo ataweza kutumia kwa mwaka mzima.
Executives from the Ministries of Tourism from Tanzania mainland and Zanzibar are meeting to discuss on how they can work together in promoting the country's tourism attractions internationally.
Zinafanywa na taasisi zetu zinazohusika na utangazaji wa utalii Tanzania bara na Tanzania visiwani.
Our institutions are responsible in advertising tourism for both Tanzania mainland and the Isles. Existence of tourist attractions, advertising efforts done by top leaders and tourism institutions, together with the private sector. From all these contributions, I believe that Tanzania will continue performing well on issues of tourism and accelerate more revenues from the sector.
Moto itaweza kuja kuondokeka pale ambapo tutakuwa sasa tunafanya maonyesho na matangazo kwa pamoja. Lakini pia hizi wizara mbili kama unavyoelewa utalii si jambo la muungano, na ndio maana kuna mashirikiano ambayo yanatakiwa yafanyike. Kwa hiyo sera yetu inaturuhusu kwenda kutangaza Zanzibar kama Zanzibar destination, na sera yao pia inawaruhusu kwenda kutangaza utalii wa Tanzania. Lakini kwa kuwa sisi ni nchi moja, basi kuna haja ya kuja na juhudi za pamoja ambazo tayari zimeshakuwa zikifanyika. Hivi sasa hivi ni kuongeza tu zile juhudi kuhakikisha kwa pande zote mbili tunapokwenda kutangaza, basi hata ile mfumo wa kutangaza ni data zinazotumika ni ziko sahihi.
And Tanzania Coffee Board has come up with a strategy aimed at sensitizing the youth to venture into commercial coffee farming so as to enable the country achieve the goal of increasing coffee consumption from 7 to 15% by 2025.
These seedlings are given out freely, but they were brought before by the government. That is why we emphasize that they must be planted, and we are waiting for its results. In Kilimanjaro region, there is cultivation of many crops, but coffee crop has long history and economic impact to this region. Arabica coffee grown here has special taste because it is grown on volcanic soil. It is well known for its packed flavor.
And that is the end of business news. Sports news follows up next.
Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment and going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's going to be dragged through to second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters. Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment and going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's going to be dragged through to second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters. Opposition, Joaquinho, he did lose to Lynn.
Welcome back, and in sports news tonight, Mara Regional Commissioner, who is also the Biashara United patron, Ali Happy, has handed 10 million shillings to the team following their 0-0 draw with Simba in the Premier League game played on Wednesday.
We want to make this sponsorship official, to go further than only salaries, which are not even under contract. We want to have official and known sponsors who will take all expenses of our team, Biashara United.
120 cyclists have confirmed participation in the Butiama race, which will start on October 3rd to commemorate the late father of the nation, Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere.
hamasisha utunzaji wa mazingira. Tunafahamu kwamba
we are inspiring environment conservation. We know Nyerere loved to conserve the environment, and we as participants are going to plant trees. We have been planting trees in different areas since we started in 2018.
Mwaka huu miti isiyopungua 20,000 imeshapandwa.
NBA players who chose not to be vaccinated against COVID-19 could lose millions of dollars, the league has confirmed.
The NBA does not require its players to be vaccinated, although they are under stricter protocols than those who have had the COVID-19 shot. However, local laws in cities such as New York and San Francisco prohibit the unvaccinated from certain public places, including indoor sports areas. That means unvaccinated players for teams such as the Brooklyn Nets and Golden State Warriors will not be able to participate in home games.
Tyson Fury says he was absolutely wounded by Anthony Joshua being defeated by Alexander Usyk. Joshua lost his WBA, IBF and WBO heavyweight titles to Ukraine's Usyk, secured a unanimous decision win at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday.
Earlier this year, it appeared Joshua was set for an all-British showdown with Fury, the WBC champion, before a court ruling in May saw the latter ordered to have a third bout against Deontay Wilder. That contest, which had to be rearranged from July after Fury tested positive for coronavirus, is set to take place in Las Vegas on 9th of October. Unbeaten Fury, who fought out a controversial draw with Wilder in Los Angeles in December 2018 before beating the American with a 7th round knockout in Las Vegas in February 2020, has no preference on whether he could rather face Joshua or Usyk after Wilder.
A 3-0 defeat at Benfica in the Champions League heaped more pressure on Barcelona's under-fire manager Ronald Koeman, but the midfielder Frenkie de Jong said sacking him would not solve the club's problems.
Barcelona have made a poor start to the season, languishing in 6th spot in La Liga, 5 points off the leaders Real Madrid, and suffering back-to-back 3-0 defeats in the Champions League after losing their opener to Bayern Munich. The Barcelona president, Joan Laporta, backed Koeman last week, but said the board will not shirk tough decisions if they need to be made. Koeman said the players were still behind him, but added that he did not know whether the board felt the same after the Benfica game.
That sports item ends on News Bulletin for tonight. My name is Khadija Zimba. Thank you for watching and good night.
On our social media accounts, YouTube Capital TV and Facebook Capital Television Tanzania from Monday to Friday at 9:30 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe and put notification on.
Mabadiliko tabia nchini nini? Katika kipindi hiki cha kwanza cha Our Earth, tutaangazia uelewa wa watu juu ya masuala mazima ya janga hili na mabadiliko tabia nchi.
Sema mara ya mwisho kupata mvua za uhakika ilikuwa mwaka 90. Kutoka hapo hatuna mvua za uhakika.
Lakini je, mamlaka zinasemaje?
Katika nchi yetu ya Tanzania, unyeshaji wa mvua unapungua kidogo.
Lakini tunafanya miradi mbalimbali sisi kupitia NEMC